Hey guys, what's going on? It's Blinky Shots coming at you guys with a sniper best class setup. In this class setup, we're gonna be using the USR. I'm sure you guys can see on screen. This gameplay is freaking beast. I had a triple kill at the end, two collaterals, and I mean it was just really cool. It was a lot of fun to play, but let's get straight into this setup. All right, as I said again, we're using the USR. The attachment, actually, let's get straight into the attachment that's automatically on the USR. It has a recoil compensator, and if you guys don't know what that means, for every kill that you get up to 4, your recoil for each shot will continuously go down and down, basically at the end, making it so your gun has practically very little recoil to none at all, which I mean it's really cool. If you guys can notice, there's like little skulls on the thing on top of the sniper. It looks like a ballistic CPU from Black Ops 2, I think it was. But you guys can see every skull on there. It's every skull represents a kill, and if you get them all filled up, that your recoil will be, I mean, really low. But let's get straight into the attachments. The first attachment, we're running the chrome line barrel. With this, it does increase the kick, but like I said, if you get a couple kills with the recoil compensator, it'll settle itself back down. But it increases your damage, basically making the USR a one-shot kill from the knee up, just like the L11-5. And at our second attachment, we're using the extended mags, which I'm pretty sure it's pretty self-explanatory. It has 50% more ammo in each magazine. I think it puts the clip to 9 bullets. I mean, it's actually a lot for a sniper. But we're using a lethal this time. We're using a throwing knife. I typically don't use a throwing knife that very often, even when I'm sniping, but I have it just in case. If you guys don't want to use it and you guys don't find yourself using it, I might suggest putting on a 1-point perk. Excuse me. But I mean, I don't really use the throwing knife much, but it's all personal preference. I just use it in case, I mean, I need to reload and I need it just to try to get a lucky shot off. Or a lucky throw, I guess. And now, moving straight down to the perks, going straight ahead. At the first perk, costing 1 point, we have Ready Up, which basically makes your weapon ready and up faster after you're sprinting. Because after the animation, if you don't have it on, I mean, it does take it takes a little bit for your gun to come back up and be able to fire. So with Ready Up, if you are sprinting and then guys right in front of you, you can hurry up and pop them. We had our very second perk, costing 2 points. We're using a sleight of hand, which I'm pretty sure everybody is familiar with this perk. It just makes you have faster reloading, so you're never stuck in the situations where you don't have any bullets, but you don't have the time to reload. So, I mean, sleight of hand, it's almost a must at almost every class. But, I mean, you guys can be the judge of that. And, I mean, I'll say this. If you guys don't like anything on one of these classes, you guys can feel free to swap it up. There's no telling you have to run sleight of hand. I'm just adjusting it. At the third perk, costing 3 points, we're using Quick Draw, which basically just lets you guys have faster aiming. If you guys aren't familiar, when you originally aim in, if you guys look at the USR while I'm aiming in it, I mean I do aim very fast, and I mean if I didn't have Quick Draw on, it would take about 0.5 times longer. Which, I mean, it's not that much, but it definitely does make the difference in the long run. Because you guys will notice if you guys aren't running it and you guys pull up and Quickscope somebody, it's going to take a lot longer than if you had Quick Draw on. At the fourth perk, costing another 2 points, is Dead Silence. Which basically just means you move silently and, I mean, people can't hear your footsteps unless they have Amplify on. Which, I mean, I almost use it on every single class. I mostly do unless I have like a riot shield or something. But I mean, your footsteps in this game are crazy loud, so I mean it's almost unnecessary. At the last perk, for 2 points again, we're using Amplify, which it makes enemy footsteps louder, even if they're using Dead Silence. So I mean, it really does help you if you guys are patrolling an area And if you guys don't know what patrol mean, it means like basically just staying in a general facility, not necessarily camping in one spot, just holding one area down because you have a good line of sight. And then nobody can really sneak up behind you because if you have a headset on, while you're using Amplify, you'll be able to hear them, fairly easily. And, that's just Amplify. As Specialists, at 3 kills, we're using Focus, which with a sniper, it really does help. If you guys are more looking towards hard scoping than quick scoping, I really do suggest you guys swap out Focus for probably sleight of hand, because you guys won't be running around and stuck in a situation where you need the reload. So Focus reduces the sway of your weapon when you're aiming down the sight. That's really all that really matters for a sniper. But if you're using another gun, when you get shot, your gun tends to flinch up every time you get shot. But if you have Focus, it'll reduce that, and you'll be able to stay on target easier. At 6 points for the Specialist, we're using Ping, which it's an active sonar ping that it's basically like every time you get a kill, you get one burst of like a motion sensor around you, and you guys can see anybody around you on the radar for a limited time. But it does help if someone's like right behind you. I do use it a lot. And for our Specialist bonus at 8 kills, we're not running a third thing on Specialist, but for our bonus at 8 kills, our first one is a Marathon, which basically just lets you have unlimited sprint, just because I find it quite annoying if you have to keep on tapping the sprint button, especially if you're trying to do something. And for our second one, we're using Steady Aim, which increases hipfire accuracy, just so if you guys ever need to no-scope someone because you're panicking, it does help. It gets your shots on target easier. For the third one, we're using Scavenger, just because by the time that you get down there, you tend to not have a lot of ammo left, so you can pick up some scat packs, get a little bit of ammo back, and continue the streak, which, it does come in handy awful lot. But for the last thing on this class, the last bonus of Specialists, we're using ICU, which basically just lets you regenerate health a lot faster, which it really does come in handy if you get off a shot and you miss and a couple guys get a shot on you and you're only one shot till you're gonna die. You can just find cover for about 2 or 3 seconds and regenerate your health and go straight back at it and pick up the kill, which it really does help while you're sniping, because you can be hiding behind something after you get shot and just wait a second and you'll be all good. But I really hope you guys enjoy the gameplay in the background. I had a lot of fun playing it. I did really well with the sniper. I'd say it again. Got 2 collaterals, 1 triple kill. It was pretty awesome. But I really hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. I'll talk to you guys later. I had fun making this video. Hope you guys had a lot of fun watching it. Hope I could help a couple people out. And like always, like, comment, subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.